broken, weeping, tears all over the altar. He's nigh to them that be of a broken heart. Psalms 34:18. You know what I just heard him say? Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
Yes.
He ain't saying thank you all. He ain't saying thank you, Buddha.
Thank you, Jesus.
Because they ain't the one who's God Almighty. Somebody say that's Jesus.
That's Jesus.
I'm not dismissing nothing. Some of these may be here for a while. We got CDs, we got DVDs, you know how to do it, you know how to give it. We got a bucket back there for donations from a girls' ministry on the softball field. If you want to, amen, send the gospel to some people that will never go to a church house, you can do so. Hallelujah. My wife's got to go home tonight. My daughter's staying with me. Hallelujah. Remember her.
Yes, Lord.
I can't dismiss this. We'll be back tomorrow night at 7. Hey, if you're watching, I'm glad you're watching on the internet. But if you live anywhere near Wahneta, Winter Haven, Florida, this area, my God, if you can get here in an hour, a church alive is worth the drive.
Amen.
And if you live further than that, a church with might is worth the flight.
Yes. That's right. Praise
Come on,
God.
son. Hallelujah. Wouldn't you love to see a move of God that hit? Lord have mercy. I was wondering what was leaking. I done preached the lemon juice. Just leaked all up in my head. It's been sweet out here, but it's your sire out there. When you like to see a move of God that hit, amen, and in the spirit, God was doing so many signs and wonders that people just started coming from everywhere. I remember in 1998, I was at a church. I was there 5 months. Back then, it was Monday through Saturday and start back up on Sunday. Or excuse me, Sunday through Saturday, and then come Sunday morning, it was all over again. No break nights. Church about this size, and people would be standing every service they were through. People was driving over 100 miles to get there. Midnight, people would be laid out like this in the church and on the porch. They'd have to call the police. Come on, somebody, sometimes just to direct, because there weren't enough parking. Every service, people was getting saved. Every service, people were getting healed. Every service, people were getting filled with the Holy Ghost. The majority of them were teenagers. Now, I know people's changed and times has changed, but the Holy Ghost ain't no different. I want you to know I watch people night after night, including myself, walk in so tired, but walk out so full of it. Because life had to keep going. Come on, somebody. Somebody shout, it's still possible. For just get in the spirit. Holy, holy. Praise God. Wouldn't it be something awesome that the move of God hit so powerfully in this place that it just happened like what I was talking about? Come on, can you imagine that? That I'd have to get me somewhere, amen, to stay down here for a while.
Yes, hallelujah.
Amen. Lord, yes.
Because God got moving so strong and people just come from everywhere, people get saved and delivered too. Look at your neighbor and say, can you imagine that? It can become a reality. And I'm not just talking about with me. It might be the next, amen, preacher that comes through. I don't know, but I believe God wants to do end time things with longevity like this and just break out. Come on. In the spirit. Whatever you do, guard your walk with God. Be careful what you intake through what you watch, what you listen to. Come on, somebody. Guard the glory of God that's being given. If you'll protect it, He'll send more and more and more and more and more and more. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Don't you want to hear testimonies like, and I've heard them, and I know some of you have too, before people just walk in and say, I don't even know how I got here, I don't even know why I'm here, and they get saved. Ever do testimonies? I used to have people come up under my tent drunk and leave sober, and some of them say, I don't even know why I come up here. I had a man one night, I was struggling with nobody to help me. I'd been on a tent revival for 3 weeks. 90-degree weather, sometimes it was 100 degrees at 7:30 when it was time to start. My music help weren't there, I had to do it all. I had to do everything. And I was feeling sorry for myself that day setting up. And Brother Paul, the very hour that I was setting up, feeling sorry for myself, just sweating and just about to fall over. Amen. That night when I started singing in the first song, the Holy Ghost said, stop preaching. I preached the gospel for 15 minutes. And a man that I didn't even notice pulled up on a Harley-Davidson motorcycle, walked up under the tent as I began, and he moved the chairs out of the way as I was preaching 15 minutes into that thing. Amen. And he comes squealing and crying out to God, fell down at that altar and got saved. And as he testified after that, glory to God, he said at the very hour, and I was thinking, oh Lord, that's when I was so frustrated and wanted to quit and give up and think, what is it worth? At that same hour, Brother Paul, he was in the woods by his house where he'd cleaned out a place and had his pistol to his temple, squeezing the trigger, and he said, well, I think I'll ride my motorcycle one last time before I do it. He said, and all I know is I rode by and saw this tent top, and he said, I don't even know why I stopped, and he said, I don't even hardly remember coming up under here, but all I remember is when I heard you preach, I knew it was me, and I come to the altar, and he said, I'm saved. He got so saved, he brought his wife, and she got saved the next night. He got so saved, 3 nights later, he brought his ex-wife, and she got saved. He got so saved, he pulled up there with a big ocean boat and donated to the church that was in a building program that was helping me do the tent revival. Come on, so they could sell it and use it, the proceeds to help the ministry. Come on, anybody, Holy Ghost. Somebody shout, that's radically saved. He's about to kill himself, and I felt like dying too at the same time. That night, at that moment, I'll never forget it. I was singing, awesome God. Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, and love. Our God is an awesome God. I couldn't even finish the song, and I heard the Holy Ghost say, stop and preach. And when I heard him say that, I saw a big snake in the spirit. Somebody say, in the spirit you'll see things. I saw a big black snake in the spirit run out from under that tent as I started preaching in the spirit. Hallelujah. And it weren't even 15 minutes later, that man tore every chair in front of him. He didn't get out the aisle. He just tore every chair, throwing it out of the way, running to the altar, and got saved. And an hour before that was going to kill himself. That's how quick in the spirit, in the Holy Ghost, God can turn them around.